Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my third attempt at a live. The first one lasted a lot longer, was able to go a lot longer. And this one, let's hope, fingers crossed, praying it all goes well. I'm back. I'm back. Um, anyway, hopefully everybody finds me. Here's hoping that having these game cards up here are not going to be an issue. Excuse me. Fingers crossed. Uh, let's see. Hey, Colleen, welcome. How are you? Okay, fingers crossed for this time. Yes, fingers crossed for this time. Third time's a charm, right? So I got the game cards back up. Son of a biscuit. When did I say I took that? 11:35. Okay. Yay. Hi, committees. Hello. Welcome back. So we'll wait to see if any more people show up. Then we could go back to doing the game. Yes. Thank you for the thumbs up. If you guys are willing to give me a thumbs up again, because you probably did in the first two lives, I would greatly appreciate that. Ow, ow, ow. How are you? How are you feeling? While we wait for others, I actually caught you live. Yeah, actually, this is my third live, my third attempt at a live, I should say. Hi, third time's a charm. Exactly, that's what I said. Hurting, but I'm trying to keep. Ow. I'm trying to keep my shirt pulled away from my armpit as much as possible. That's why I have the pillow here, so that I try to remember to not move my arm. Because if I'm consciously staying aware of not moving my arm, sometimes it feels better having my arm pressed up against my body. But then any movement I make just rubs it the wrong way, and I mean it already. Sometimes it burns more, sometimes it itches more, sometimes it's both, which drives me batty. Right now it's kind of a combination of both, but I'm trying not to move, but it's not helping. I mean, it's not working sometimes. Share it out on your community post. I got the third notification. Oh, okay. Awesome. Thank you, Colleen. And seriously, you only got, I mean, really, what is up with YouTube? I mean, she didn't get the first two notifications. I mean, come on. The first one I was here for what? At least an hour, I think an hour and a half. I can't remember the second one, but I'm glad you got this notification. Thank you for sharing it out. I do appreciate it. All is good at this. And now, Natalie, hopefully this third time's a charm. Exactly. Third time's charm. This one is going to work. Okay. Thank you very much, Colleen. I appreciate it. Just in case you have missed it, I have shingles, which is what I'm referring to Leanne, who was asking how I was doing. And the reason why Mr. Dinosaur is facing back is because he looked a little erotic facing forward, because all you saw was, something not a dinosaur. So Sandy was in here earlier and she said, why don't you turn him around a little bit? I said, good idea. I too, Colleen, I've been having that problem. What, shingles? How long do your shilling last typically, if there is a typical? No, nothing about it. It varies. It could be, I mean, so I've heard on average 4 to 6 weeks, but some people have had it less. Some people have had it longer. Some people will feel the lasting effects for months, like nerve damage or nerve issues for months. It just all depends. I mean, I had it for 2 weeks, which is when it was itching like crazy. I just didn't realize that's what it was. And then the burn kicked in. I don't have the blisters. I'm odd. Anybody that knows me knows my body is different than most everybody's body. I don't have the blisters. I do have a couple of raised, but it was confirmed. But I got to go take my mom something. I forgot. That means I'm going to have to reach over. So I don't know, but It's now been, what, 2 weeks, I think, since it's been actively like this, which is driving me nuts. Could YouTube be cracking down on the extra long lives? I don't know, because these aren't, I mean, extra long would be like my 14-hour one, but you never know, maybe. Mom, I'm bringing it. Oh, yes, Mr. Dino. I know, right? Hey, Nat, honey. Hey, Granny D, welcome. How are you? Who knows, Doris? I guess they could be. Oh, man, I have lupus and it's flared with this weather. Laughing. Oh, you poor thing. I do not envy you. Praying that the flare-up goes away. YouTube notifications. Oh, yeah. Hi, Granny D, you're up at this hour. I hope all is well. No Colleen prayers. Yeah, I know. Granny D is not normally she's sleeping. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Hold on, guys. I just need to give this to my mom really quick. I'm so sleepy, so not sure how long I'll be conscious. But wanted to come and stay as long as I'm able. Very cool. Oh, hold on, guys. Ow, ow, ow. Hold on. Miley's wagging her tail and saying hi to her peeps. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, let's attempt to put this all back. I probably should have done it while I was standing up. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, let's pull it away now. Ow. Okay. Now let me get back to my thing, or my mouse pad, so I can see what's going on. I thought that through auction 2 of the neck and head. I know, but then he was like this, but up against the the deer, remember? And it kind of looked, yeah. So he's going to behave and sit this way. So, sit that way. So, he could behave himself. Oh, I got all my goodies. Thanks so much, Nat. I actually was able, I saw a portion of you opening it. So I just didn't want to say hello because I was like I was on the verge of falling asleep and stuff. So I didn't want to like get and then just disappear. So I did see, I'm so happy that you got it. I'm sorry that you weren't meaning to bid on the pearls. I had no idea about that. I feel bad about that, but I'm glad you like them. Hello, dear bestest squirrel. My YouTube totally crashed. Then I got your notification. Interesting. So maybe it was a YouTube issue. I don't know. Well, the first one wasn't because my internet just went down. Like the entire household internet went down. But maybe the second one was a YouTube thing. I have my ouch face on for you now. Thank you, Leanne. Hi, Miley girl, have you had your... No, she hasn't. She's sleeping. She's sleeping again. Shh. I'll be right back. I have to set an alarm for Doc in the AM podiatrist to get measured for leather boot I'll have to wear for life. Oh, Granny D, I'm sorry you're going to have to wear a leather boot for life. I mean, I'm hoping it will help you, but that's still going to suck. Okay, I shouldn't say that. It's not going to suck. But you know what I mean. Hold on. Okay, thank you. You know who I'm talking to. Okay, hold on a second, because this is not... Ow. Ow, ow. Okay, I know my shirt looks sideways, but it just has to be that way. And I know earlier it looked like the pillow was actually up against it. It's not. The pillow is nowhere near touching me anywhere, so I'm happy about that. Okay, good. Because when you said, I was like, oh, she wasn't even bidding on the pearls. Oh man, I feel so bad. But you seem to like them, so I was happy about that. If it helps, that would be good. Granny D will rock it. Oh, absolutely, she will rock it. Absolutely, 100%. Okay, so do you guys want to go back to playing? And for those of you that weren't here before, I will explain what we're doing. Amy, the amazing Amy, got me another game. It's Brilliant or BS. I thought I'd turn the alarm off. I didn't. I just snoozed it, evidently. Norris, I won't mind if it helps. Good. So anyway, it's brilliant or BS. Now it kind of sort of goes along the way we play I Wish I Didn't Know, where there's a question and then multiple choice answers. You guys pick the correct answer. However, we're not doing it that way because the idea of the game is there's one judge, you read out the question, everybody gets to choose A, B, or C, and then they have to like fight to explain why you feel your answer is correct or not, and then the judge gives you a BS or a brilliant card, if depending on which way he thinks who's BSing, who's brilliant. So what we started to do is I am changing the question into a statement, picking one of the options as the option, and you guys are deciding whether or not I am BSing or if I'm brilliant and have given you the actual correct answer. And we've been having fun with it that way. So don't worry. What? Every Southern gal needs some pearls to clutch. Totally. And I really love these. So different. Okay, good. I'm so happy. I know, right? They were different. And that particular set was a part of the higher end Leah Sophia necklaces. And I can't even remember what they retailed. I think it was like 86 or 94 or something like that is what they retailed. Leah Sophia was on the higher end. But obviously I did not pay any of that because I was a consultant. So I got discounts, but still not like drastic discounts. So I'm glad you got, I can't remember what you bid on it, but I'm glad you were the one that won them. Even though that's not what you thought you were bidding on. But I'm glad you love them. And yes, I think they're a fabulous pair of pearls to clutch. The boot D, is it because of edema? Sounds fun. No, Leanne, it's my screwed up feet, arthritis, and a bunch of stuff. Yes, I know, but I'm hoping. I think I caught it in enough time for it to not demonetize me. So fingers crossed. Yeah, I can tell they are very nice. Hey, Anita, welcome. How are you? Okay, D, it aids and is more comfortable for you. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. There's a monthly test going on the TV in my mom's room. Sorry if you hear that. Okay, I gotta pull. Ow. She was probably just falling asleep too when that happened. Those are loud, those tests. Okay, so let's move on. We were on food and drink last, so let's go to the next category, which is geography. I think it doesn't matter, whatever. We're gonna go to geography. ABS test, yes. Yeah, we were on food and drink. Okay. My right seems way worse than the left, though. I may have to have it and my right knee x-rayed. Yeah, I have to go in and get my left leg checked out. I'm praying it's not something like really serious, which I have a feeling it is. But anyway, let's move on. Hi, everyone. Can't stay. Phone is almost dead. Oh, you poor thing. But I'm glad you stopped by before your phone dies. All right. So we're going to jab, but just in case. Sweet dream. I'm guessing you're home, not at work, but sweet dreams just in case. And big hugs and love and prayers, which you know. So, all right. So geography. I have to read it so that I can figure out how to make the statement, make it a statement versus a question. All right. Okay. I think this is. Okay. The famous Christ the Redeemer statue can be found in Sao Paulo, which is a Brazilian city. The famous Christ the Redeemer statue can be found in Sao Paulo, a Brazilian city. Am I BSing or am I? Okay, that way I just gave it. Okay, that was not a good poker face. I know it's Rio. I knew you guys would know that, but I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna, let's try it. But yes, it's Rio de Janeiro. It's the options were Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, and Brasilia. So yes, I was BSing. Okay, now we're going to history. Okay, let's try it. Italy was not an Axis power in World War II. Am I BSing or am I brilliant? Rio is also a classic Duran Duran song. Yes. Italy was not an Axis power in World War II. Okay, is anybody else going to answer? Doris actually got it right. I am BSing. It's France. The option, it says, which country was not an Axis power in World War II? Italy, France, or Japan? And it was France. I was BSing. You guys can't tell. Sometimes you can tell because I end up, not having a good poker face. But for the most part, you guys can't tell. I'm just always brilliant. I don't know. I'm telling you what the option said. It said Italy, France, and Japan. And it says France. But it's just saying out of those three, which was not. And it was France. I did not know that one. I didn't either. I mean, I kind of guessed it just out of the options that there were, but I didn't know it for a fact. My history isn't that great and my brain hasn't been functioning very well for like a good 9 months. So that doesn't help. Adolf Hitler was 100% BS. Yeah, well, yep. All right, we're in science and tech. You guys will have to know this. All right. 212 degrees Fahrenheit is the boiling point of water. Am I BSing or am I brilliant? 212 degrees Fahrenheit is the boiling point of water. Yes, amen to that. I knew you would know. Yes, I am brilliant. It is 212 degrees. There's actually a book called 212 degrees. But yes, 200. The options were 202, 207, and 212. This was another one where I felt that you would know if I was BSing if I said one of the other two, or you would know that I was like, there was no question. So that's why I went with brilliant. Ow. This isn't working. Okay. Now I'm really off center, but oh well. I don't know my Celsius. We're in America. Come on. Convert already. I'm kidding. All right, we're back to sports. As I mentioned earlier, they had gambling as a sport. What? That's not a sport. But I'm pretty well, although the way my ex-husband and I went at it on our honeymoon, it should have been a sport. But I'm pretty good with Celsius and Fahrenheit. Not me. All right, sports. I did not know this, so I don't know if you guys will know this. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know how to do this because I'm going to have to do this one as not me giving you one, because it could be one or both of these options. So I want to give you guys the fairest chance to be able to figure out the answer. So I'm going to do it the way the card is read. Mark, what's 78 degrees Fahrenheit? 26 degrees Celsius, Doris, roughly. Isn't 0 degrees Celsius 32 Fahrenheit? I know it doesn't mean that, 32 Fahrenheit is 64. I mean, 32 Celsius is 64. I know that's not how it works, but is it 0 is 32? I mean, we used to go up to Canada like all the time when I was little. And my grandmother would always have the thermometer on the outside of the window in the winter and everything else. And I would always, but no. That's what I thought, Natalie. Clueless unless I Google. 32 equals 0. Okay, that's the one measurement I know for Celsius and Fahrenheit. I just wasn't sure because I didn't want to assume that I knew, but I thought I knew. You know what I mean? Is that -40? -40 Celsius equals -40 Fahrenheit? Really? -40 Celsius equals -40 Fahrenheit. Holy mackerel, that's cold, if you ask me. Okay, something is not working out the way it was earlier. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, maybe that'll be better. Okay. Sorry, gonna have to go nighty night. I'm glad you were here and had a chance to play. Sweet dreams, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you got your winnings. I'm slowly but surely hearing from people that they got their winnings. That wasn't like a necessity that you need to tell me that you got stuff. But I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you love your pearls, and can't wait to see you clutching them at some point. With sweet dreams, my friend. I hope you feel better, and good luck at the doctor's tomorrow. Yep, that's the only time that they equal out at. Interesting. Oh yeah, love you too, my friend. Like, sincerely love you, and you're always in our thoughts and prayers. Always, always. Love you, D. Sweet dreams. Good night, D. All the best tomorrow at the doctor. Night, D. Oh, thank you so much, Natalie. I'm trying to remember what I said that you're saying thank you so much. I know I probably just said it, but you know me. I forget as soon as I say things. I'm falling asleep too, sweet. Sleep sweet. Take care. Thank you so much, Colleen. Sweet dreams. Also, thank you so much for having stopped by. I'm glad you got the notification for the third live. And hopefully you'll be able to catch my next one. But have a great night. Again, thank you for stopping by and for the thumbs up and for the prayers. You are also in our thoughts and prayers. Love, hugs, and prayers to you. Okay, let's go to sports. Okay, like I said, I'm going to read this one. Quote unquote ace is a term that refers to an action in which sport? A, golf, B, volleyball, C, both. See, this one wasn't one, regardless of the way it was, there's a potential for it to be, you know what I mean? So I wanted to read it. I love my yarn. Do you have any more I buy? Tennis. How about tennis? Doris is actually right. It's both. Okay, so that's really the reason why I couldn't do it the way we've been doing it, is because I knew it was both. But I'm trying to remember. Wait, you got the LRA. Unfortunately, I don't have any more of that, but I will let you know. Okay, yeah, send me an email and we'll figure. Just send me an email. Wait, both and tennis. What were the options that I gave you? Oh, is it? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to just openly yawn. I didn't know it was tennis, but it wasn't an option there. It just said golf, volleyball, or both. It didn't give more. Yeah. Right, Mark. Okay, Leanne, so you were right also. Golf, volleyball, and tennis. Okay, well, good to know. All right, we're back to entertainment. Okay. The Count of Monte Cristo, written by Alexander Dumas, is it Dumas or Dumas, was inspired by the author's father, who was born on the island of St. Martin. Am I BSing or am I brilliant? Okay, we've already established that I'm always brilliant, but in this case, am I BSing or am I brilliant? And Ace Ventura. Half point my way. There you go. Jim Carrey is a goofball actor. Yes, he is. I love him in Liar Liar. Okay, I loved him in most everything he's done, but Liar Liar, I love. Oh, wait, you're telling me if I'm brilliant or BSing. Brilliant, methinks. You guys, I got you. I was BSing. The options were, okay, The Count of Monte Cristo, written by Alexander Dumas, was inspired by the author's father, who was born on what island? The options were St. Martin, Haiti, and Tahiti. And I said St. Martin, but it's actually Haiti, according to the card, which was submitted by BKS of Los Angeles, California. Not all the cards say submitted by. I just figured I'd throw that in. All right, so that was entertainment, but I fooled you. You can't tell. I'm kidding. I don't want to make her stop because then she's going to start getting in my face, but she's looking incessantly, and now she's scratching her ear. Okay, we're back to food and drink. Okay. This is another one. You're either going to know that I'm BSing or you're going to know that I'm brilliant. But oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. The toppings on a traditional margarita pizza represent the colors of the Italian flag, with red tomatoes, white mozzarella, and green arugula. Am I BSing or am I brilliant? Hopefully Miley doesn't have fleas or ticks. No, she doesn't. I check her all the time. She's irritated. And that's what she does when she's irritated. I do need to get her to the doctor, though. I fooled you guys again. I was BSing. I thought for sure you guys were going to know that I was BSing. The toppings on the traditional margarita pizza represent the colors of the Italian flag: red tomatoes, white mozzarella, and green what? Peppers, basil, or arugula. I said arugula. I was BSing. It's basil. I've never heard of a margarita pizza, though. Yes, margarita pizza. And it's actually spelled Margherita pizza. But yes, it is tomatoes, mozzarella, and basil. I yell when I'm irritated. I know. I've been rather irritated as of late, but yeah. Ow. That should have tipped me off to be. All right, geography. Okay. No, this is actually interesting. The Spanish language has the most native speakers. Am I BSing or brilliant? The Spanish language has the most native speakers. Excuse me. Oh, come on, Ella. What if you run out of basil? Well, you can use arugula. It'll just give it a different flavor. Ha! Mark and Doris caught it. I am BSing. Do you know which language it is that has the most native speakers? The options are Spanish, English, and Mandarin. Mandarin is actually the answer, according to the card. So I was BSing. I was BSing. So that's Spanish or English. It's Mandarin of all languages. All right, we're back to history. BS to Mandarin. Ow, okay, the meds are not kicking in. It's almost been an hour already. This is ridiculous. Okay, history. Okay. In 1867, the United States of America purchased Alaska from Germany. Am I BSing or am I brilliant? In 1867, the United States of America purchased Alaska from Germany. Anybody else? Am I BSing or am I brilliant? It says in 1867, but the year isn't the question. It's the country of from where who we purchased it from. You know what I mean? In 1867, the United States of America purchased Alaska from Germany. Am I BSing or am I brilliant? Yeah, Mark's great with years also. All right. Well, you guys are right. I was BSing. Yes, it was Russia. I was BSing. I keep fooling you. Oh, no, wait. I didn't fool you. You knew I was BSing. So I didn't fool you. You know what I mean? Why am I confusing myself? Canada was born July 1st, 1867. Brilliant. I couldn't argue that because I seriously. Oh yeah, July 1st. The year, yeah. Ow, my arm. What the heck? It's starting to really burn. Feel the burn. All right, science and tech. Okay, how am I? Why would they not give all of them then? Well, that's just stupid. Okay, Mercury is the closest to the sun. Am I BSing or brilliant? Yes, America is 91 years older than Canada. Brilliant. Mercury is the closest to the sun. I'm actually brilliant. I'm giving you the answer the way it said. It asks which of the 8 planets in our solar system is the closest to the sun? Venus, Mars, or Mercury? I was actually being brilliant. Mercury is the one that they say is the closest to the sun. Ha 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 ha. I tricked you again. All right. Oh, going to sports. Okay. We'll see if you guys. Okay. So lacrosse was created by Native Americans as a religious and recreational activity. Am I BSing or am I brilliant? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Venus. It's Mercury. Pluto is the furthest from the sun. Brilliant. Yes. No, planet 9. Okay, so lacrosse was created by Native Americans as a religious and recreational activity. You guys say I'm BSing? I'm being brilliant. It's lacrosse. It says, what sport was created by Native Americans as a religious and recreational activity? Lacrosse, tug of war, or wrestling? It is, in fact, lacrosse. But I guess had you had the options of tug of war and wrestling, you probably would have picked lacrosse. I don't know, but I was brilliant. I tricked you. All right, you know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to go one more time through the cards and then maybe hang out for a minute while I say goodbye. I don't know. We'll play it by ear, maybe twice. I don't know. Lacrosse is actually the national sport of Canada, believe it or not, but it's brilliant. Yes, I do actually know that it is the national sport of Canada, which most people think hockey. Whew, lost my breath there. Most people think it's hockey, but it is lacrosse. And I did not know that actually, except a channel that I follow was doing I don't remember what their thing was. They had a podcast and they're from Canada, and that came up. I don't remember how or why. And that was like forever and a day ago and I actually remembered it. I mean, I didn't until you said it, but you know. Yeah. All right, we're back to entertainment. Oh, I wish there was a different one on here, but salsa, a popular ballroom dance, originated in Argentina. Am I BSing or am I brilliant? Salsa, a popular ballroom dance, originated in Argentina. But this is hard because unless you know the three options that it gives, I mean, but yeah, anyway. I'm so good at this game. I am BSing. The options, it says, which popular ballroom dance originated in Argentina? Salsa, tango, and cha-cha. It's the tango. I know. It is basically true or false, but I like saying I'm brilliant. So there. Anyway, it is the tango that originated in Argentina. Yeah, I got you again. No. Don't fall. I know I sound like a baby. All right, food and drink. Salsa from Cuba. I don't know. I think so. Where does salsa really? If I do, where does it does the salsa dance? What the heck? I can't type salsa dance originate. It was primarily developed by Puerto Ricans and Cubans living in New York in the late 1960s and early 1970s. Salsa dance emerged in the Central American country of Cuba during the late 19th and early years of the 20th century. Its roots are from eastern Cuba, and it made its way to Havana around the turn of the 20th century. So there you go. You were right, Doris. Great game, though. I know, right? I love it. I mean, there's not a ton of cards, but we can go through them over and over again and play it different ways. Well, I mean, the two ways, but you know what I mean. I'd rather eat salsa than dance it, but then it's too salty. I would love to eat it, but I haven't actually, I don't know if, no, I mean, it's been a long time since I've danced salsa, but I love all of the dances. I used to dance, Ukrainian folk, but our teacher, who is still a choreographer for the group in Chicago, incorporates ballet, jazz, everything into the Ukrainian folk. But yeah, it was awesome. I learned that from the Dirty Dancing. Cuba loves Canadians too. Brilliant. Tortilla chips are too salty too, though. No, salty is good. Yum. Ow! I think Leanne left. But she doesn't want to have fun. She doesn't want to play with us. Whatever. We're fine without it, right? All right. We're back to food and drink. Uh-oh. I don't know how to pronounce this. I mean, I don't know how to pronounce any of it. Hold on a second. Oh, I can't even have it tell me, like, make it pronounce it for me because because I don't want you guys to hear it. Okay, well, I'm going to have to, I may butcher it. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't even give me an option to tell me how it's pronounced. Huh. Well, son of a biscuit. Pronounced. Really? I don't want to watch a video. I just want, ooh, here. No, I know how to pronounce that. All right, well, bear with me. I'm going to try this and may butcher it. It says 7, but Mark and I are the only ones playing. I know. Good night to Leanne. Yeah, I don't know. She was here, unless she, I mean, I don't know. Maybe she may have stepped away. It's middle of the day for her. So, wait. 2 p.m.? I always forget. I think she's 14 hours ahead. Sweet dreams, Leanne. No, it's middle of the day. She's probably she's probably gallivanting somewhere in whatever. All right. Oh, I figured out the answer simply by trying to figure out how to pronounce 2 of these things. Okay, I'm probably going to butcher this, but I'm going to butcher it either way. But sous vide refers to the method of cooking in which food is vacuum sealed and placed in temperature controlled water. Sous vide, sous vide, sous vide, sous vide. I don't know. Well, whatever. Yes, I'm brilliant. But there was another word I was not sure of. So these were the options. What term refers to the method of cooking in which food is vacuum sealed and placed in temperature controlled water? A was en papilote. It's an Italian phrase, and then sous vide, which is French, and then julienne. Those were the options. Purely guessing on that one. You were right. But they were seriously 2 different terms. So that's how I was able to get around that. I could, because if I could only not pronounce one of them, yeah. Anyway. And the only reason I know Italian and French is because I simply looked them up. It's not because I knew it. Just saying. All right. So this was food and drink. Ow. All right. Geography. Okay. The ancient ruins of the Inca civilization are located in Guatemala. Am I BSing or am I brilliant? The ancient ruins of the Inca civilization are located in Guatemala. Whatever, you guys are trying to figure me out now. Yes, I am BSing. It's in Peru. The options were Mexico, Guatemala, and Peru, but it's Peru. You guys are getting good. You guys are figuring me out. I got to work on my poker face. Oh, it's burning. Okay, we're in history. The Industrial Revolution began in the United States of America. BS or brilliant? Oh, I love that poker face. All right. The Industrial Revolution began in the United States of America. Brilliant or BS? I got you guys. I am BSing. It's England. The option, it says, where did the Industrial Revolution begin? France, England, or United States of America? It says England. All right, we're back to science and tech. Okay, yeah, this actually makes sense, but okay. Um on the electromagnetic spectrum, microwave microwave radiation has the lowest frequency. On the electromagnetic spectrum, microwave radiation has the lowest frequency. Considering you don't know what the other two options are, you don't know. But am I BSing or am I brilliant? She's so cute. She keeps just like peeking her eyes up at me. Am I brilliant or BSing? Am I here? Okay, I see that Mark said brilliant, but why the mad face? Ow, I tricked you again. I'm BSing. Okay, on the electromagnetic spectrum, which type of radiation has the lowest frequency? Microwave, infrared, or radio? See, so this one's kind of hard because you don't know what the options are, but it's actually radio. Oh, microwaves. Yeah, but it's actually radio. But I was BSing. But that is how. I mean, that's how the game is played in real life. You're given the question and the answers, and then but you guys choose what you think is the right answer, and then you have to justify why that is your answer so that you can, so the judge knows, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now we're going back to sports. um the French Open Grand Slam tennis competition is the oldest. The French Open Grand Slam tennis competition is the oldest. Am I BSing or am I brilliant? Oh no, yeah, radio should give off less radiation than microwaves. Agreed. Yes, I agree. Yeah, you guys got me on that one. Yes, it's Wimbledon. I figured you would know it, but well, you Mark for sure, but yeah. Well, I mean anybody really, but I even knew it and I didn't know I knew it. But yeah, the options were French Open, Wimbledon, and Australian Open. But yes, it's Wimbledon. All righty then. We're back to entertainment, so I guess we're going around again. At least once. Um okay. The famous illusionist David Blaine is known for performing extreme feats of endurance. BS or brilliant? That's why I said, oh no, Mark is sports king. I know, right? Maybe Doris, but thanks. The famous illusionist David Blaine is known for performing extreme feats of endurance. BS or brilliant? That was brilliant. It is David Blaine. The options were Chris Angel, Darren Brown, or David Blaine, and it was David Blaine. Food and drink. Oh, crap. I can't remember how to pronounce this particular one. I know the other two, I think. Okay. Ratatouille is the French stew containing several kinds of fish and shellfish. BS or brilliant? Never heard of any of those three illusions. I know, right? Guacamole. What? What about guacamole? What? Ew, bah, what? Ratatouille is the French stew containing several kinds of fish and shellfish. BS or brilliant? BS fat thumb. Okay, ratatouille was pronounced right. Okay, but yes, you got me. I was BSing. It's bouillabaisse, but bechamel, is it bechamel? Bechamel. Bechamel. But bouillabaisse is the French stew that contains several kinds of fish and shellfish. She's pacing back and forth. I don't know why. She hasn't eaten anything all day today. Okay, good. She's starting to eat. You got, okay. What? Black? What? There's no L in it. Bechamel. Never heard of the Becca. What's it? I don't know what it is, but shellfish, no thanks. I only like certain shellfish. All right, we're back to geography. There are 3 Great Pyramids in Giza. BS or brilliant? There are 3 Great Pyramids in Giza. BS or brilliant? Finishing. Ow, ow, ow. You guys, I am brilliant. It's 3. The option, it says, how many Great Pyramids are there in Giza? 3, 4, or 5? It's 3. All right. History. Okay. Apartheid, Apartheid, officially ended in South Africa in 1992. BS or brilliant? Apartheid, Apartheid, officially ended in South Africa in 1992. Okay, I'm BSing, but it's not 1990. It's 1994. The option, it says, when did apartheid officially end in South Africa? 1992, 1994, 1998. It's 1994, but apartheid. Apartheid? What is, I've heard of. Ow, I need to keep my phone not there. Wait.
Apartheid.
Apartheid. Apartheid. Apartheid is how I read what you said. What? Apartheid.
Apartheid.
It says apartheid, not tide. But a policy or system of segregation or discrimination on grounds of race. It was inspired by the economic boycotts that helped end apartheid in South Africa. Okay, I'm putting my phone here so it's easier for me to reach because Oh man, this is getting irritated. Ouch. I'm just giving you a hard time. I've heard it as apartheid. Now that you actually wrote it out, that is how I've heard it. The way it's written is not how I got that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. What was that? That was history, right? Yeah. All right. Let's go to science and tech. It still shows 7 people, but only 2 of you playing. All right. Science and tech. Okay. On the geological time scale, eon is the smallest unit of time. BS or brilliant? On the geological time scale, eon is the smallest unit of time. BS or brilliant? Doris got it. I'm BSing. Period is. Again, without knowing the other options, but on the geological time scale, what is the smallest unit of time? Eon, period, or era? And it's period. All right, we're back to sports. Okay. Jiu-jitsu martial arts did not originate in Japan. BS or brilliant? Jiu-jitsu martial arts did not originate in Japan. Oops, that's probably copyrighted. Better not sing it all. Okay, do you know? Okay, I don't know where it originated. I know where it wasn't originated, but yes, I was BSing. Taekwondo did not originate in Japan. The option, it said, which of the following martial arts did not originate in Japan? Jiu-jitsu, Taekwondo, or karate? It was Taekwondo. So I was BSing. One more time around, and then we'll have about like 7 or 8 cards left in each category. But we'll also have different people playing, and I can mix it up. I can do some that are multiple choice, or I can do some where you tell me if I'm BSing or brilliant. I do love being told I'm brilliant, though. I will say that. Okay, entertainment. Wait, what? Wow. Okay, let's see. That works for me now. Okay, good. All right. Taylor Swift holds the record. Wait, the doing it, mixing it up next time, or what? All right. Taylor Swift holds the record for the youngest artist to win 6 or more Grammy Awards in one night. What? Win 6 or more Grammy Awards in one night? Holy mackerel. But anyway, Taylor Swift holds the record for the youngest artist to win 6 or more Grammy Awards in one night. BS or brilliant? Multiple choice and brilliant versus BS. Okay, cool. Okay, Mark is right. I was BSing. Do you know? Nope, wasn't Madonna. I was just going to ask, do you know who it was? Not Madonna. I'll give you one more guess before I give you the first initial of her first name. She also goes by one name. Nope. You give up? Her name starts with an A, and she just goes by her first name. And oftentimes there is a number following her name for her albums. That gave you too much of a clue, but I mean, if you know this person. Really? Adele. Adele holds the record for the youngest artist to win 6 or more Grammy Awards in one night. The options were Michael Jackson, Adele, or Taylor Swift. But I was BSing because it was not Taylor Swift. Okay, food and drink. Oh, I know this. But wait a minute. I don't know that I agree with this one. Because there's a local deli to us that has this as an option. However, we prefer the other option. Didn't know that one. Okay, heard her name, but no idea. Adele's Canadian. Brilliant. I don't know. Is she? Is Adele? Hold on. Adele. She is not. She's an English singer-songwriter. Ha ha. Okay. There was a little dog. I know, right? Sometimes she does that. And then sometimes she sounds like an alien. And then sometimes she sounds like a... I just looked at her and she's not happy right now. Did you hear her? She's going to start sounding like an alien in a second. Her ear's bothering her. Okay. See, I don't agree with this. Hold on. I got to look this up because I swear. Hold on. Really? Okay. See, so this is not entirely true. I mean, it depends on where in the world you live, but it's not entirely true. So, yeah. Yeah, see, so this is not true. But for purposes of the game, and because the game says it is, we will go with it. But Beowulf? You mean Beowulf? Wait, Dino Dog. Okay, then BS. Next question. No. Hi. I can't let you reach over here because it's going to hurt mommy too much. But you're getting fur in my straw. You want to say hi to your peeps? You need to do something because you haven't done it since this morning, but that's your fault, not my fault. I asked you and told you to go out multiple times, but you're going to have to wait until mommy's done. It won't be too much longer, okay? She says hi to her peeps. Right? Right. Okay. So mozzarella. Okay, well that was just stupid, but mozzarella is a cheese that is not made from cow's milk. She won't go unless I actually go out there with her. So, yeah, she'll have to wait until we're done. This was silly, but I'm just, yeah, okay, it is BS. And that was obviously BS. But which of the following cheeses is not made from cow's milk? Mozzarella, feta, or gorgonzola? They claim that feta is not made with cow's milk. Now, traditionally, feta made by Greeks, like in Greece, typically make it from sheep's milk and goat's milk. However, I guess it's not known to be made out of cow's milk in the EU, but in America, many farmers make feta out of cow's milk. The reason I was saying I know this isn't true is because a deli near us has cow feta and sheep feta. The sheep feta that they used to get, like in blocks, was amazing, but now they get it from a different manufacturer, and it's not that amazing. However, they do have a prepackaged one that is almost just as good, but we prefer sheep's feta over cow's feta anyway. But I knew that wasn't true. Like, knew it wasn't true. Feta goats, yeah. More often than not, it's sheep, but yes, sheep and goat. But yeah, so you guys will know the answer when we do that. That was food and drink, right? Mandy, I don't know where I put your things. Oh, I put them somewhere over here. Ow. Mommy's gonna cry. Really? Hold on, let me get a smaller one. Hold on, guys. Miley's gonna get a treat. Because Miley's been such a good girl. But then you gotta be a good girl for the rest of the night, okay? Just not that much longer. Okay? I'm not even gonna make you give me your lapka. You're very cute the way you chomp on your food. And it's funny, turkey, I can't believe I just said the word. Any kind of meat, she gobbles. She doesn't even chew. A blueberry, she chews like 25 times and can even spit it out whole. And then she'll eat it again. Watermelon. Chomps, 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 chomps. But meat, you wouldn't even know that she even tasted it. Bone sissy. I wish I had some. I just can't afford it. That's a good girl. Now, why don't you go lay down for a little bit? Okay. She's continuing to. That's it. Go lay down. Go be a good girl and lay down. I don't know if you can hear that. That's her going. Okay, I know. I'm getting you excited because I'm doing that. Yeah, you're a good girl. You're a good little monkey. Can you go lay down, please? No, I'm not. I'm not playing with you right now, which I know is irritating you. But you are not the center of attention right now. Your peeps are the center of attention. I got to get back to them, okay? Thank you for putting snout juice on the card. No. Chillax. I only have 4 more cards, and I'll say goodnight, okay? But can you please lay down? Right here? Lay down. A, lay down. Right here. Lay down. She just burped. Really? I told her to lay down. She looked at me and burped. She's telling me. That all came out wrong. Sis boom bomb. Okay, we're back to geography. Oh, man. And yes, I am wearing a bra. You would think that irritates it. It does if I'm actually moving, but it actually helps keep that part of it like separated. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but I try to not wear it like when I go to sleep because it's not comfortable. And it like irritates it a little bit more. I don't know. I don't understand. Again, my body's weird. But anyway, okay, geography. Okay. The Silk Road was an ancient international trade route that began in India. The Silk Road was an ancient international trade route that began in India. BS or brilliant? Come on, you can tell me I'm brilliant. Some more. No, Mark's right. I'm BSing. It's China. The Silk Road was an ancient international trade route that began where? China, India, or Persia? And it's China. Was that geography? Yeah. Let's go to history. Seriously? Okay. Fireworks were invented in Japan during the 9th century. Did I read that right? Yeah, fireworks were invented in Japan during the 9th century. Could we end the night on sport? We are. We will. We will end it on sports. Excuse me, my goodness. I'm taking after Miley. Yes, I'm BSing, but do you know where it began? I mean, where it was invented? I mean, would you be surprised seeing as though everything comes from there now? Don't get me started. I'm not getting on that soapbox. Nope. It would be nice if everything came from there, but nope. Ow, ow, ow. Yes, China. It was fireworks were invented in which country during the 9th century? Japan, Italy, or China? It was China. Ow. Okay. Science and tech. I kind of don't want this to end. Everything's made in China. Wow. Okay, I put that comment in that everything's made in China, but the thing that irritates me right now is I know that a lot of stuff is made in China, and the thing is their quality sucks monkey balls. But I mean, I miss the shoes that were the quality made shoes that were made in Italy, or the purses made in Italy, or stuff like that. But now it's so blatantly made and came from China that Chinese symbols are now on things. Okay, that's just too much. That's just too much. I mean, CVS now accepts Alipay or whatever, which is a Chinese payment like Google Pay and Samsung Pay. What the F? I'm sorry, but it pisses me off. America still makes nice cars. Yeah, no, Dino Balls. Yes, okay, Dino Balls. But the first, I can't remember what it was. Just recently, I picked something up and it had the Chinese symbols, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, honestly, if there's an American option to something that we're wanting to purchase that isn't significantly more expensive, we always go with the American option. But I don't care if it was the last thing on the planet that I needed and there was no other option except the one that has a Chinese writing. I'm not getting it. It's bad enough it's from China, but I don't need it to be plastered with their writing. Canada still makes nice maple syrup. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Have you ever made, this channel that I mentioned earlier about the lacrosse? What is it, where you pour the maple syrup on the snow and you, I don't think they do it on sticks. I think it's just like on the clean snow, because you guys have so much of it most of the time. Me too, Natalie. Agreed, Natalie. Oh, what? That you will not buy it with the Chinese symbols, or that just pisses you off? Absolutely. Anyway, yeah. So what? But isn't there a term for that with the maple syrup in the snow? I forget what I swear they called it something, but that would be awesome. Except my teeth would all fall out of my head. China pees a lot of people off. Yeah. It just, I mean, because there's no reason for it to all come from there. I mean, I know the reasoning behind it, but there's no reason for everything to come from there. But okay, we're not getting on that soapbox. That's not, nope. As you guys can or as you guys have well been able to figure out, I try to steer clear of certain topics. Yes, I get onto my soapbox on one particular thing that irritates me because whatever, but I'm not even getting on that one. Yeah, maple syrup on snow could equal taffy, not sure though. Yeah, but what was it that they called it? Oh man, I can't remember what it was, but yeah, it sounds yummy. But yes, Canada does make awesome maple syrup, but it's because you tap it right out of the tree. All right, science and tech. Okay, the endocrine system of the human body includes hormones. Snow sugar, that would be good, but the endocrine system of the human body includes hormones. BS or brilliant? What was I saying? What is it called? What is it called when freezing maple syrup on the snow? Well, they call it maple taffy, but or tire sur la neige is simply, as the French name suggests, maple syrup on snow. Oh boy. Maple taffy, I guess, but that's not what they called it. Wait, a matter of taste. Maple taffy. It's practically Canadian law to always have a bottle of maple syrup on hand. You never know when you'll need to drizzle it on pancakes or perform North America's favorite party trick, pouring it on fresh snow to make maple taffy. So it's called maple taffy, but that's not what they called it. They called it something else. But oh wait. Okay, Mark said BS, Dora said brilliant. Bones. What about bones? No, Mark. That's skeletal system. Yep, taffy. Okay, so Doris was right. It's brilliant because it says which system of the human body includes hormones? Endocrine, lymphatic, or nervous? And it's the endocrine system. Okie dokie. So that was science and tech. Now I'm getting confused, but it's getting late and I'm a bit tired. You're getting confused with what? The system? All right, yeah, we're getting tired. I mean, I'm just this is just the meds are just not even touching it right now. And it hurts like because I don't know why. Earlier I wasn't having an issue with the shirt not touching it, and right now it's touching it. Oh, endocrine versus skeletal. Um, Hold on. Endocrine versus skeletal system. The role of an endocrine organ is to regulate distant function through the secretion of a peptide or steroid hormone. Classically, bone has been considered as a structural organ that develops through the actions of specialized cells, particularly chondrocytes and osteoblasts. Does that help? Human anatomy isn't that close to sports. What was the answer? Endocrine. I was brilliant. Because the options were which system of the human body includes hormones? Endocrine, lymphatic, or nervous? And it was the endocrine. I was brilliant as per usual. All right, we're ending on sports. Oh, you'll know this. Okay. Per team, 11 players are allowed on the field during a soccer game. BS or brilliant? Live and learn, yes. Per team, 11 players are allowed on the field during a soccer game. Brilliant or BS? Okay, I simply had to be brilliant for the last card of the night. So yes, it is 11. So per team, how many players are allowed on the field during a soccer game? 10, 11, or 13, and it's 11. And I love that number. And that's the best one to end the night on. Also, 11. So, but yes, I had to be brilliant at the end of the night. That just had to be a must. All right, so now I got to figure out how to separate these cards so I remember which ones. Okay, so what I'm going to do, remind me, I have, okay, these are the ones that we did. Oopsie. These are all the stupid ABC cards and the brilliant and BS cards. So it's the cards we did, and then it's all the like playing cards, and then behind it all, I'm going to put these. Oh, I'll know because these are actually going to be all entertainment, all food and drink, all geography, whereas the ones we've done, I have them entertainment, food and drink, geography, history, whatever, in order of the way we actually played them. You know what I mean? They're mixed up versus these are all in their individual categories. So I think we have less cards left to play with than we've already done. But again, next time, hopefully we'll have more people, so they will not have gone through these, and we can mix it up. We can do where I'm BSing or brilliant, or we could do multiple choice like I wish I didn't know. I'm so happy. Amy so absolutely did not need to do this, but she seems to be my my gaming mama, you know, like my sugar daddy. I would love for my sugar daddy to show up and just, but the only thing is these are my rules for sugar daddy. They gift enough for bills without any expectations, unless I, of course, want to, you know, indulge in anything, but no expectations of anything. But not only just enough to cover, well, honestly, I almost prefer my mom's, but just enough to cover bills, like necessities, like to pay off bills, to, you know, be out of debt. I'm not looking for superfluous funds beyond that, but also to pay off all the debts of anybody in the chat at the time. That's what I hope my sugar daddy comes around for. But Amy is my gaming mama, or my game mama, my gaming mama, game mama, whatever. You know what I mean? Ow. Of course. Oh, Pooh, that was fun. Brilliant. Yes, it was fun. Well, it was fun. I'll still message you later on today, Natalie. Okay, no problem. And congratulations, Mark and Amy, for being my ingratitude winners for the month of July. Still message me and we'll figure something out. Out of 10 sports questions, I could probably get at least 7 right, especially if they're not considering gambling as a sport. Sounds great. If need be, Natalie, I'll remind Amy to message you as well. Yes, if you could, please, that would be great. And then Doris, you said you were going to email me. I don't think that was you that emailed me. No. And I'm super, 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 super excited. Ow, geez. At my seeds from Lauralee. I'm going to now, for those of you that are also connected or follow me on my gardening channel, I don't have the link in the description box below because I don't have it directly connected with this channel. Like, I don't necessarily advertise this channel there. Okay, on my lives, I talk about my gardening channel, but on my gardening channel, I don't talk about any of my other channels, because we're wanting to be able to share that one with like our personal friends and family, who many of whom did not know about my mom's like cancer and everything she was going through, or they may now know a little bit but don't know everything, which is why I have specifically asked anybody from this channel that goes and follows me on the gardening channel. It's fine to say, how's your mom, or say hi to your mom, but to please not specifically mention anything to do with her health. It's just a personal request that we have asked for. Plus, I wanted to see how that channel was going to do on its own. But that channel's name is Natalie's Gardening Adventures, and it is the 'S for Natalie's. In case you do want to go check that one out, but it's Natalie's Gardening Adventures. And then we do have obviously the cooking channel and a thrifting channel, although outside of the first video, we've already decided to revamp that channel once I am able to do it. We're just going to be taking people along versus doing it where we were going to go thrifting or antiquing or whatever to flip for a profit, since there's like literally no funds at all whatsoever. It's going to be interesting how we're going to get the disposal actually, but we're just going to and I've had many people say, oh, it's so fun to go, like from other countries or whatever. It's so fun to see. Oh my gosh, that was just that one video. That, oh my gosh, this is a huge antique mall. I think we went to the antique mall on that video, but so many people still don't leave their house or can't leave their house, and this way they can experience thrift malls or antique malls or whatever the case is in other areas and stuff. So that's basically what it's going to be. If we do decide to pick something up, then we'll just go ahead and flip it privately. But and then with Empty Your Closet from Miley, I do plan on doing more with that. I still have the money order that I need to drop off the SPCA. We've just been having a really hard time organizing that because I have to be, in order to record dropping it off, I can only deal with certain people who seem to never be there. So that's been a challenge for me. But that one I do still plan on trying to get off the ground, because that is to bring awareness to animal rescues and shelters. But all those links are in the description box below. It's just the gardening one that's not. Maybe I'll remind. Oh, exactly. Gambling is not a sport. No, it is not. It's a bad habit, if nothing else. Oh, it's such a fun one, though. Not yet, but I will. Okay, no problem. Mark, okay. When I say stuff like that, it's not with an expectation of receiving funds from you guys. I mean, I absolutely 100% appreciate all of the support from all of you. You guys are amazing. And, I mean, you're already a channel member. You did not have to do that, but thank you so incredibly much. But please, I'm very open with you guys, and sometimes maybe too open, or I may even talk to somebody privately about stuff, and then I'm like, okay, but don't say anything, and then I end up saying about it anyway. But it's just who I am. And I mean, I try not to like do specifics and personal stuff, but as far as like details, like doctors' names and locations, stuff like that. But otherwise, I'm pretty much open with you guys. But that sometimes gets me into trouble, because I will say something and then you guys try to help out, which I do very, very, very much appreciate it. Every penny counts. That's why I always forget to mention my affiliate links. And honestly, I would not be surprised if I'm not kicked out of some of them, including Amazon, because I haven't had anybody. I think I did have somebody purchase something in July, I think, beginning of July, maybe beginning of June. I mean, the percentages are really small, but every penny counts. Like I haven't received it yet because I think it's a $10 minimum. I mean, I haven't gotten paid from Amazon in forever. It was $1.37, I think, that I got a commission on. But every penny counts. And I know so many creators have Amazon links. But if you're ever willing to share the wealth, or you happen to think about, oh, let me go jump onto Natalie's video so I can grab one of her links, it doesn't have to be whatever the link is. Like I have links for like the doggy don't, which is the little like sound thing to stop dogs from doing things, or I have the clover hook set, or I have the silver spray or cream that I use. You don't have to purchase the item that you click on in the link. When you click on the link, anything that you purchase within 24 hours of opening that link, I will get a certain percentage of. Now, each category is a different percentage, and it varies drastically. But anything you purchase within 24 hours of opening the link, I'll get a credit for. Now, I know that with Amazon, it's a little bit easier because a lot of people shop Amazon. But I do also have Yarn Love, which is a yarn company. I have an affiliate link. I also have an affiliate link for Pip Sticks, which is the sticker company that I share with you guys once a month. When you follow my link, it's an affiliate link, so anything you purchase, I do get a small percentage of, but you also get, I think, a 10% coupon. It's all in the link in the description box below. But I also get, you get a benefit as well as I get a benefit. And then, of course, if you were to sign up as an affiliate. But Pipsticks is really one that I'm more, Amazon and Pipsticks are important to me to try to not get kicked out of. Because I am very passionate about stickers, and with Amazon, I just don't want to get kicked out because I have like no traffic at all whatsoever. I do get people that click on things. It's just, and that's fine. I mean, at least there's some sort of activity as far as going through the link. But as far as purchases, I also know that a lot of people aren't making purchases right now because times are tough. So I get that from every perspective, but, oh man, that hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry. When I touch stuff like that isn't necessarily something I know where it's been, I try not to rub my eyes with my fingers until I wash my hands. And that's why I just did it with the inside of my shirt. But yeah, that was not smart. Anyway, but what else do I have? Oh, I have a referral link to Expression Fiber Arts. I also have Sashka Company, which is the beaded bracelets. I know, well, I don't know if Granny D still promotes them a lot, but I know she has in the past a lot. But I'm not wearing them regularly. So, it's hard to promote. And I know when it comes to affiliate links for yarn companies and stuff like that, it's sometimes hard to get people to support, especially since it is hand dyed stuff. So it is more expensive stuff, and yarn is not necessarily something people need. That's why I do make sure to have Amazon. Now oh my gosh, I do have a Premier Yarns affiliate link though. So and I know many other creators do too, but that's another one I would love to not lose. And I did actually get I think I got a check for like $1.93, or maybe it was like $2 something. And I always share with you guys when I do get paid. I don't share often, but like I said, many of them have minimums. So when I do get a check, I get so excited that you have no idea. Like my mom is like, "What is wrong?" And I'm like, "Nothing. I'm so excited. I got a check for $1 or whatever." And she's like, "You are so silly." But that's how excited I get, because it does make a difference. Just a little something that will hopefully help you out. Thank you very much, Mark. It will definitely help out. I do very much appreciate it. Plus, I love the little sticker too. It's just a small token of my appreciation for you and your channel, Natalie. You're very welcome. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And I know some people are frustrated and have said, I would support the channel more, but you're not really putting out any content right now. So, and I'm like, I totally understand. I'm not really providing anything to you guys right now, but I do have 440 something or 450 something videos that are posted to my channel. Yes, that includes all my lives, but I do plan on getting back to it. I am on a new medication that for nerves and I'm on a very low dose. It's not the lowest dose, but it's one of the lowest doses, and I only take it once a day. And I know people that are on such higher doses, but my body is so different that oftentimes I have opposite symptoms of stuff. And with medications, my body metabolizes things much faster. So things don't last as long or work as well, if at all. And when it comes to like side effects on new medications, knock on wood, most of my medications, I don't have any or very few. But when I add new ones, I either get no side effects or I get opposite side effects, or I get like the more rare side effects. And it's funny, when I was talking to my pharmacist, a couple of pharmacists about this medication, when I was expressing certain things that I was wondering, could it have been because of these medications? They're like, well, no. Oh, wait, but it's you. So maybe. So it's like, it's frustrating to be that person. But one of the things on these medications, which is more rare, is it can affect your mental status or mental whatever. And typically, knock on wood, medications that have that don't normally affect me. Like my ex-husband, if it had any kind of, if it could alter your mental status in any way, he could not take it. Like with smoking cessation medications, some of them were given to start with as an antidepressant, but people started noticing that they were also quitting smoking cigarettes. So it now also is done for smoking cessation and as an antidepressant. That's how medications are prescribed for different reasons. They realize once people are taking it that, oh, it also helps with this. Well, because it affected him in not good ways. So we knew that he couldn't take that. Well, for me, that's not necessarily, again, knock on wood, an issue typically for me, but this is one of the things lower on the list of, possible side effects. And I've just not, for things that I love to do, gardening, anything to do with yarn, crocheting, reading, playing games, stuff like that. Other than trivia, that's the one, even with that, the passion behind it that I always used to feel, I'm not feeling. And it started right around the time that the medication would have been in my system enough to have possibly been affected by that. So, I mean, I've talked to my doctors and stuff, and they're like, we really don't think it's that. It's such a small dose. And I'm like, yeah, but they don't listen to me when I tell them and remind them that I'm very different. But I've been wondering, I don't know how did I get on that? You said something, or I said something that made me get to that, but, yarn. So like with affiliate links and stuff, it's hard for me to be passionate about some of these things, but yet I need to promote certain things. And I don't know if it's this medication that is causing a lackluster, like interest in, that's not the right terminology, but I think you know what I'm saying. And it's very frustrating because I'm needing to force myself to do things that I used to have, like just used to get out of bed looking forward to do. And between physically not being able to do certain things and just not having the desire in any way to do certain things, it's been an interesting set of circumstances. But I think I started talking about anyway. Well, Natalie, your channel has many links included. Do you have PayPal if I ever get that linking to donate that way? A couple of things. Yes, I do have a lot of links because all of last year I focused on supporting small businesses, and I created wonderful relationships with so many amazing small businesses, fiber arts related typically. That's what I was saying. Premier Yarns with that affiliate link. I do have that, but I was also thinking about getting like Hobby Lobby and Michael's and all those guys. But the thing is I don't regularly shop there. So it's hard I don't regularly shop at any of these places right now because I don't have the funds. But even if I had the funds, Miley, no, come here. Baba's sleeping. I like to really do business with the places that I would regularly shop at. But anyway, sorry. Total squirrel moment there. But yes, I used to have a lot more links, but my main focus last year was supporting small businesses. That's basically what all of my Monday and Wednesday videos were about last year. Not all, because there sometimes I didn't have content for that, but that is why I have a lot of links. PayPal. I don't have PayPal. I do have. Right now, I still have my GoFundMe account, or my GoFundMe fundraising thing set up. I'm going to, once I get the last two payment, or no, I'm sorry, I only have one more payment for the last auction person, and that's simply because I was waiting until I had the bees all ready so that I could weigh them. I do plan on closing that down because I was just using it for the auction, because you can pay through PayPal or directly through debit and credit card. But because I don't have access to PayPal and I was trying to avoid using my mom's for tax purposes, I had that as an option. I also have Cash App and PayPal. I'm sorry, Cash App and Venmo, but I don't think either one of those are available in Canada. I don't think. But you can reach out to me. I mean, and I don't want to say depending on the amount, but depending on the situation or what you plan to do, I may be able to share my mom's PayPal with you if my GoFundMe is down. But that's the best I can do right now. I can't join your Facebook group because I don't crochet, but I'm not worried about that. What? No, hold on. The arts community here on YouTube is outstanding overall for the most part. No, I'm going to check into that. I don't know. I'm going to check into that and double check what's going on with that. When anyone here is interested in supporting me, my poetry book, Poetic Potpourri, is still available on Amazon and many other websites. Thank you. That's great, Natalie. The small business have really suffered since 2020, even up here in Canada. They've been suffering for a while, but yes, absolutely since 2020. And even I kept telling them, I have a small channel, but even if, and they just appreciate even traffic, especially Etsy shops, because especially if you don't offer their guaranteed free shipping over 30 on items over $35 or orders over $35, Etsy has told people you go to the bottom of the search list. So if they specifically search for an item that you have, if you don't offer their guaranteed free shipping, you go down to the bottom of the list. People will not find you unless they scroll all the way down to the bottom. And I think that is absolutely unfair. And I actually took the guaranteed free shipping off of mine. First of all, it was really causing an issue for people having to raise their prices, which isn't fair to have to raise your prices just to accommodate for shipping, when depending on the market value of items, it could put you over the top, which then you also affect the market for those items across the board, or could. And that's one of the reasons. I mean, Etsy was never a successful thing for me. I've been on there since 2015, I think. I sell way more things privately, or Facebook Marketplace or stuff like that, or from, showing things on Instagram and getting DMs and stuff like that. But that was something that completely turned me off from Etsy. I'm still on there because I need it as a source. But what was I just recently looking into that I wasn't sure if it actually works for like handmade items. Shopify. I know you can have a Shopify shop as a small business, but I wasn't sure if it was something where you can have handmade items and ship, because their focus is trying to get you to be able to have a small business where you're not having to physically ship things, whether it's a digital item or, they can drop ship things, kind of like on Amazon. I need to look into that more and see if that could possibly be another platform for me to sell off of. But yes, supporting small business is a huge passion. My mom and I, right now we're not able, because decisions are even being made between whether, between do we get, veggies, or should we just focus on, you know, other cheap things, or, that those kind of decisions are being made right now, which is fine. And it's just we know it's just a season we're going through right now. But, we would rather pay a little bit more but support small business than like Walmart. We hate, even Target, big box stores that have basically taken over everything. But again, right now we have to think practically, and we have to be smart about purchases that we make. But we still would prefer paying a little bit more, getting better quality, and shopping small business anytime, whether local or online. But yeah, it's definitely a huge passion of ours. But good night, Two Doors. If you left, Canada still doesn't have Cash App. No, I'm still listening. I was browsing some links. Oh, you're so sweet. Nice, Doris. Venmo is not in Canada yet either, to my knowledge. Will do, Natalie. There are so many sites available nowadays for small and large business people. It's amazing. There are. It's just I try to be really careful before I jump into any new platforms, because you have to find the the small print and the fees and stuff like that to determine whether or not it is something. Oh my gosh, if it is something that will still be beneficial. I mean, Etsy has increased a lot of stuff and has changed things that just I don't agree with, but it is a great. Unfortunately, they kind of at the time had cornered the market for handmade items, which people that go to Etsy typically know they're going to pay a little bit more for stuff because, well, I mean, for the handmade items, and they can appreciate the fact that there is, that handmade items are going to cost a little bit more versus being on Amazon. You're not going to look to spend $120 on a shawl simply because it was made out of hand-dyed wool yarn. You're going to want something that's as inexpensive as possible that you're going to get tomorrow or today even. You know what I mean? So there's a different mentality on the Etsy platform because it did start out as a vintage, truly vintage and handmade platform. So it does support artists well, nowadays, not necessarily, because people are killing the market because they're like, well, I'm just going to drop my prices to $5 for this blanket, or maybe that's a little low, maybe $15 for a blanket that as a general rule is selling for, $45, $50, and they are crashing. They're just ruining it for everybody because now people are like, well, I'm only going to look for these cheap things versus being willing to pay for the quality and the time put in for the legitimate, other small businesses. So it's a tough, it's a tough business to be in, being small business. But yeah, just let me know and I'll talk to my mom and see if she's okay for, certain things. But otherwise, right now the GoFundMe is open. And I do know that Canadians can pay through there because I had 3 auction winners pay or send money through there. Oh crap, I forgot to put the link to my GoFundMe. Hold on a second. I'm going to grab that really quick. Just in case in the event you want to have that. Hold on. What the heck? Why do I not? Oh, there it is. Hold on a second. I'm here. I'm just trying to get wait a minute. Where is my current? Oh, hello. I have to do it here. Hold on. Edit here. Wow. I think you guys started talking. Wow. My thing is I have so much stuff in here. When I add certain things, I have to end up deleting other stuff. let me take this link out. Hold on, I'm here. I'm just trying to, I'll take this out because I think I have it up there. And the address that I have in my description box is my P.O. box. I know a couple people have been concerned on my behalf, and they're like, you do know that you have your address in there and not your P.O. box. It is my P.O. box. It's just that my post office has an option where I can use their physical because P.O. boxes typically can't get express shipping items like from Amazon or FedEx or UPS, that type of thing. But when you have a physical address, even though they know they're dropping it off at the post office, because there's a physical address, they will drop it off. So it's the physical address of my post office with my P.O. box number on there, but that is my P.O. box. I already read that. I still support Walmart because my brother still works for them. It'll be 13 years next month for him there. I totally understand that from that perspective. It's just the idea behind the monopoly of Walmart, Sam's Club, Amazon, that type of thing. But I totally understand supporting for that purpose. I don't crochet, but my favorite yarn is Tangled Poets. Seems fitting. I'll have to check that out. I don't know that I've heard of it. I hope that your auction recently was a huge success as well. Now I need to go in 15 minutes. Natalie, if you're still on. Yeah, I'm actually going to get going because I'm exhausted. And I need to put some cream on because this is like really killing me right now. And Miley really needs to go out. But thank you all so incredibly much for all of your support. Congratulations again, Mark, for being my member in gratitude drawing winner, as well as thank you for the very generous super chat. I do appreciate it. Miley, can you come closer? Again, congratulations to Amy as well. And thank you, Amy, in case you watched the replay for the game. We had a lot of fun with it. And thank you, everyone, for your support, whether it's, watching my videos or playing my playlists to help with watch time, because watch time and views are like ridiculously low considering I'm not posting videos right now and haven't even done a live in 2 weeks, I think. But I do sincerely appreciate that and all the thumbs up and comments and all that kind of stuff. You guys are amazing. And I know I speak to a lot of you privately, but feel better very soon. Natalie, thank you, Mark. I do appreciate that. I should be going to. I got stuff to do before bed. I know I have to break all this stuff down and I'm not looking forward to it. But again, thank you so incredibly much for everything. You guys really mean the world to me, and I appreciate every single one of you so, so much. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. If you need extra prayers but don't want to share publicly, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. And let me know what your prayer request is. We'll add you to our private prayer list. If you don't mind me sharing it publicly but anonymously, let me know that. Also, anybody that watches the replay and watches it to here, I already probably have your address. But if you're not sure if I have your address and you'd like to get a Christmas card, go ahead and email me your address. If you want to include your birth month, at the very least, then I will try to get you a birthday card out. No promises for that, but I will try to get you a birthday card. And Miley, of course, says hi and bye to her peeps. I think she's frustrated because you guys aren't able to see her. She's not able to see you, although she loves to be the center of attention, right? Especially when we're at home and you're on the bed and in my face. But my mom did say goodnight to everybody when I saw her, when I took her meds that last time. But I am not going to promise that I'm going to do a live this weekend, but who knows? I may do an impromptu live sometime this week to work on some cards, because I do still have to get the cards out for my How Well Do You Know Me giveaway that I did, as well as August birthday cards. So I may go ahead and I don't know yet. It all depends on how I feel, if I'm able to sit long enough to be able to write out some cards and stuff like that. But otherwise, I'll for sure be here next Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. If for some reason I'm not able to make it, I will post as usual on my Facebook group and in my community tab. Otherwise, I'm going to probably post a couple of shorts here and there as I am able to either get them from some of my existing videos or even do a couple of shorts here and there on all the channels, actually, except for the thrifting one, because right now there's not enough content on there to really justify that. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Anybody that's here right now is probably going to sleep, but Leanne, in case you watch the replay, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you guys soon. I love you guys dearly. Have a great night, Natalie, and everyone. You too. Sweet dreams to everybody. And again, love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. And Miley does say good night to her peeps, but I think she really needs to go because she hasn't gone since this morning because of our lawn getting sprayed and the rain and the thunder and stuff. But have a great night. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.